Yo, what's up there, chatters? Welcome back, everybody, and good to see you here for more of The Last Caretaker. Update 4 is here, where they've added a gyrocopter. I never actually thought we would see something like that. It's a big surprise. Anyway, good to see you all here. Welcome aboard, and thanks for tuning in. I want to check out their Steam store page here to see what they've added for the game, and as we always do, spending the start of the stream to kind of check out what's new. So let's go ahead and take a look here. All right, so this game's been out for a little bit. Last Caretaker, not yet out in full release, but still in early access, coming out on November 6, 2025. So late last year. It's got a demo too, which was fun. But the recent update just dropped on the 14th, so fresh and new, hot out the oven. We got ourselves the ability to make a salvage gyro for taking to the skies, gyro service towers with recoverable blueprints. Oh, things only that the copter can get to. Seed Vault Eden Cradle now open to explore. Project Canticle, and also Hollow Memory, a world that remembers what came before. Discover a full list of details on their website, I'm assuming, and join 19,000 plus people. Wow, good to see. I think lots of people are playing. This is cool. It's been awesome to play Windrose, and then Subnautica, and Subnautica Below Zero, and then Subnautica 2, and now this as well. Last Caretaker mostly taking place on the ocean, some things underwater too. But this game is kind of neat with the whole how management works of cables and generating power and stuff like that. So let's hop in and take a little gander at it as well. Also, this week we have some other new great releases to take a look at that are dropping for the first time. I think we got Lego Batman on Thursday or Friday. Maybe we'll get access to it ahead of time. So a lot of cool stuff coming our way. It's gonna be big. Oh wait, hold on. I think the game will pop up. Anyway, stand by. Hey, there we go. Oh, and I'm up. Hovering. Let me hover down here. All right. We got to get a few things situated, so let's get on that. And then we'll lock in. And we'll check out the update. I can see it's going to be a little troublesome. Okay, that might work. I think they may have changed some of the settings here. OBS does not like that. Okay, that's better. All right, let's continue. Okay, I can be over here. All right, we got to figure out what we were doing. We're back on our ship. Phone call? Where's that? Oh. Incoming call.
Calling old numbers. They tell us not to. But silence feels worse than being wrong. Sorry if this bothers you. I'll hang up soon.
Okay. Hello? Okay. Next step of evolution. Oh, initially. Oh, yeah, I think that's like the main quest. I haven't even touched anything about like launching humans into space or anything, because I was like, okay, I want to kind of do that towards 1.0 or something like that. Oh, we're at the gas station. Neat. You guys want any snacks while we're here? Let's take a look at the map. Open map. There we are. Oh, that's new. Few new things down there. Ooh, there's a helipad over there. Maybe the gyro chopper is over on that thing, maybe. Oh, one there too. Okay. So there's a few places to land too, and then something unknown there. Maybe that's the seed vault? Goes down. So, all right, there's a lot of new POIs on the map. So we're going to have to travel. Does that tell us how far we've gone? Oh, total distance between us and where we are. Okay. where we're looking. So we are... Ooh. Is that a giant shark? Okay, we are here. So the distance between here and there is about 4 kilometers. Well, let's see if we got everything on this island, I guess. Might need fuel for the chopper. Different fuel? Maybe we cleared all this out? Or maybe not. I can hear something in there. I think I just grabbed the fuel and then I was going to leave. I don't think we have to go in there. Although we can, but there's... It's basically like there's tons of supplies around on this planet, and we don't need everything. Anything below? Oh, yeah. You die. You die and you go to hell. Still need power to go in there, but it's okay. Let's go try to see the new content as quickly as we can. We can always come back here. It's not like this place is going anywhere. Okay, so we wanted to go to our... Okay, that marker. So then... over there. Oh, we gotta make some more fuel. We must have grabbed fuel when we were here. I didn't see any in there. So we do more biofuel. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it looks like they added a phone, yeah. Alright, let's get on course and then... Oh, we got a flag now. Don't remember having that. We can also paint the boat, too. You got to paint the boat. We'll check back in on that. Let's continue to add fuel. I get tons of this stuff. So fuel tank was 68%. I think we used a lot of fuel to burn around the map quickly, but I kind of want to refuel. Now we're at 70. Okay. So we'll just kind of keep doing that. And see if we can find another gas station at some point. Although we got quite a bit of capacity on the ship. This is petrol. Is this petrol? No, this is Patrick. .5 kilometers to go. Okay, cool. I guess I can put some stuff away. What is that? Small tree. Oh, decorative stuff. Okay. Actually, I do want to go in there. I think I'll just dump stuff in here. I kind of forgot our organization. And we can organize later. I know we got a lot of containers. Oh, I do like that they show capacity bars. Nice. Hope maybe Subnautica will do that too. And I'll also allow us to color them. Oh yeah, we got tons of storage. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't need any more stuff. I'm overflowing with stuff. I'm going to try to go to the helipad thing. I think those bubbles mean that's underwater. Helipad might be something we have to go up to. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a little helipad on that, too. Oh, I just realized that was there. So, let's go there. We can go back that way. That's new, too. That's new. Looks like there might be one new helipad in each sector. Maybe. Hull integrity's good. Hey, me. Little dinosaur. Got a dinosaur. So we're heading out at a whopping 20 kilometers. 26 kilometers. Wow. That's pretty good. Wow, that was cool. This game looks cool. Very pretty. So if we get a gyrocopter, I wonder if we can, actually, we're supposed to get a ski-doo too, and we haven't found that yet either, but this game's adding some updates where it takes a while to get to the new content because you gotta, like, travel there, which is fine. But sometimes we don't get to see it all, which is okay too, because then when 1.0 comes out, then we can do everything. Does it look like a... Looks like a pole of some sort. We might have to fly to those locations. I don't know if that's actually where Chopper is or not. They might be at those larger tubes on the map. I'm suspecting these or those. Oh, is that could be a giant boss, maybe. It's one of those roly boys, isn't it? That shoots at us. There's also a big old, maybe enemy shark. Better than a giant enemy crab. That hits you with massive damage. Oh, it's raining. How gorgeous. They're working on a realistic, somebody's making kind of a more, like a first-person version of Dredge, and they're calling it something else. Dredge was such a great formula. I'm happy that it spawned so many other kind of dark fishing games. I've been seeing kind of a horror, creepy, weird vibe, Cthulhu-like fishing games, and I like that. That's kind of neat. Yeah, there's a roadmap for Windrose, I think, on Steam. I think the developers said maybe 6 months for the new biome. So maybe we'll see that by, well, I hope before, maybe October or September, because once October, like 15th is here, it's just going to be GTA. Everybody's going to be playing GTA 5 in anticipation of 6. Everybody's going to be playing Red Dead, like Rockstar games are going to be, I mean, they're always in, but they're going to be back in. Like, people are going to go back and experience some of their favorite Rockstar games before 6 comes out. And then get ready for the shorts. Did you know in GTA 6, if you press the X button, it opens the menu? Whoa. But did you know if you press it twice, it'll close the menu? Dude, oh. You think they added new game music to this game? Okay, cool. I went over some of the patch notes and it looked like the gyrocopter is new with new locations to go to and some other new like quest line story things, but a lot of this game is kind of just traveling slow, which is totally fine because it allows you to organize your base and stuff on your way there. Oh, I also could get organics, couldn't I, by dredging, maybe? Yeah, all the 20 things I wish I knew, yeah. Or now, I think the new 20 things I wish I knew is now it's more violent language of stop doing this. 10 mistakes. Game's been out 8 seconds. Dude, first of all, you didn't beat the game on your first second.
I found 3
That's a
old
mistake.
service platforms tied to a Deer Motors and Fahart ship's work program.
Girl, what?
Each one may hold part of a lost gyro blueprint.
Oh.
If we recover all 3, we may be able to build the machine again.
Okay.
This is one of the platforms. The real archive should be below deck in the mechanics room.
All right, so we do need to go to these
Find a
towers.
way in, Caretaker. Old blueprints often survive where machines were meant to be repaired, not displayed.
Okay. So then... So these towers are good. So we want to go to this one and that. Oh, these are long distance, man, just to get a gyro chopper. All right, that'll try to be our main goal today, is at least to go to those locations and see if we can get the chopper. Oh, do I have a flashlight? I forgot how this works. Wait. Q to use. Oh, but when in that menu. Eh, whatever. Hope I don't die. Do I need to swim down? Wait, there's a ladder. The hell? Oh. Okay, so we need to scan 3 blueprints. I don't remember us ever having a scanner. Kind of forgot a lot about this game, which is kind of cool because then everything's a discovery all over again. Follow the yellow paint, right? I guess I went into immediate Subnautica mode. Wait, how do I, The tower's kind of like busted up there. There's got to be a way around. What's up, dealer? I hope they have some sort of base building in this game in the future where we get to build like a, I don't know, floating platform or something. That'd be kind of nice than being stuck on the boat the whole time. Oof. I like the parkour in this game. It's kind of nice. That was fun. Where are my hair? Where are my hair? Jeez, give it a rest, boy. I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna have to come back with the whole tank. Wait, do I have the tank? Jesus, gee, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that is brutal. I do not remember it being that brutal. So clearly they don't want me getting the tank. Whew. There we go. Aren't they attracted to the light? I think so, but I'm basically getting into a closet. So I have to like go, it's not like I can sneak past them. Is there something pounding? Okay, let's refuel our tank. I have the spark cell too. Okay, then let's connect this to our... Okay. Yeah, maybe the electric pistol will be good here too, but I don't even remember what box that's in. I'd have to go looking for that. Oh, look, it's foggy again. Mila, thank you very much for the 42 months. Thank you. Okay, that worked out. Oh, there's the gyrocopter there. One of the parts for it. How do I scan that? Oh, I have the electric rifle. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hi. The blueprint seems like it's there on the wall. Maybe I have to go higher? A margarita? Oh, the scanner. Oh, do we have a scanner in this game? She said to scan, and I was like, I don't remember a scanner. I thought we just have to pick up a paper or something. Let's see if the scanner is in build. Is there a search? There's a sonar, scan 50 sonar. I have 55 unused points. Wow. I maxed out most stuff. Improves equipment handling. Worry about that later. Oh, the scanner is a skill. Okay. Can we search for that? Nope. Okay, let's see. Bolt sniper. What level are we? 20? Ah. Salvage gyro is available. The gyro is available with that tzatziki sauce for level 14. Decoy pod. Dehumidifier. Friendly sweetheart. Oh. The donk palette. Scanner's got to be early then. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Replica scanner captures the shape of materials of buildable items so you can recreate them later. Displays scannable status. Okay, maybe that's what we want. It's level 3. Okay, that's it right there then. Dandy, thank you very much for the 43 months, dude. Okay, so then I got to go back down and make that thing.
The replica scanner can preserve more than materials. It can preserve shapes.
Okay.
Scan what you find. If it's recorded, we can build it again.
Well, then let's build one of those. Replica scanner. Oh, I get one for free. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. So if you unlock stuff, you get it in your inventory. Okay. That's neat. That was like how Star Rupture used to be when you would unlock a pistol or something like that, and then you would just get it, and then they eventually made it so you had to make one. So, all right, we'll scan that. And then this is just as high as we can go. Okay. There might be something on top of here for later when we get the chopper.
That's the engine mount and fuel routing confirmed.
Nice.
Small petrol unit. Crude, loud, and stubborn.
Same.
Deer Motors built ugly machines, Caretaker. But this one may still get us where no boat can.
All right, that's one done. Let's go to the next one. Wait. Use the build menu on the fabricate any scanned object decoration one. Oh, that's for, yeah, whatever. We'll do that later. Okay. So we got that. So next one could be 7 kilometers up there. So we'll go to that one next. Alright, so yeah, we're going to work on getting 3 blueprints. And then building that gyrocopter, which probably takes fuel too. Well, she mentioned that. So, extra important for us to keep fuel. So maybe we'll switch to the bolt rifle or something. So now we just cruise. It's like windrows. I guess that's why I didn't spend a lot of my skill points too, is that I was like thinking that in the future something's going to unlock and I'm going to need to save all the points to get to like a higher level. Because some of these are like 3. And I'm worried that like if I spend them now, then there's going to be an update. And then I'm going to miss out. But I could probably buy everything now, plus then some, but you know how it goes. Okay, so 6 kilometers to go for that. We're just at about 26 kilometers an hour. That's not bad. I wonder if I can build any more power. We got anything good for power? Grenades. What's unlocked now? A brass telescope. Really? Supernautica, yeah. I thought we had the bolt sniper. I guess the Typhoon is what we've got, and that's the best wind power at the moment. Pretty good power option. Well, actually, I think we have to repair these too at a certain point. Whew, that was close. It was only at 97.7%. It almost broke. I guess we'll do a couple 2-3 repairs. Some things are a little damaged. Oh. Okay, so tanks don't need repairs? The boat did, though. I guess we'll top everything up. You know, we're at 99.9%, so we'll be fine. At like 99.997%, what could you possibly repair? Like there's a microscopic scratch on the outside of the plastic. Okay, I think everything's kind of tidied up now. The ocean's so pretty in this game. Yeah, extra micro leak for sure. Like over the course of 3 billion years, we would have lost 4 drops. It's like that thing where there was the experiment to try to find out whether or not, was it tar or something was a liquid, so they hung it upside down and waited for it to drop for like 35 years. The black pitch experiment, yeah. Okay, 3.5 kilometers for the next one, and then one more after that. And then I wonder, can we build the parts for it now? Like, we need 3 blueprints, but I wonder if they built in phases or if it's just one thing. Actually, wait, it was on the list. Complete quest, salvage gyro, lost blueprints to unlock. Oh, okay. Oh, I like that it shows you at the bottom of all this stuff when it was added to the game. It says it's added in 0.75 or point whatever. Anyway, I like the fact that they're showing that there's new stuff and then when it was added. Because I have not even made the wave runner thing. The courier skimmer. But I just have to do a quest for that too. And that was added in 0.6.5. That's cool. Alright. But that thing seems cool. What's up, long shot? Alright, so we got about like 2.8 kilometers to go. I assume it's going to be the same drill at each of these locations. Climb the ladder, shoot stuff, scan, and leave. And then maybe there's some stuff on top of them. So that'll be cute. Ooh, lightning. Ooh. Wonder what it's like to fly the gyrocopter in a storm. If it'll be any challenge or consume more fuel. What's my early game of the year so far? Well, excluding any early access. That's funny. What have I even played? I mean, Forza 6 has been very fun so far, and I think people are rating that as like one of the top 3 Forzas of all time. People saying it rates very highly. I like that game, but it's not my game of the year, but definitely I'm really happy I played it. What else? Windrose, yeah, but that's early access. Same with Subnautica 2, but they're very good. Very good early access for both those games. Maybe it'll be this upcoming Lego game, because it seems like the Lego franchise or series to me kind of plays like the Ratchet and Clank series in a way. They're different gameplay mechanics and completely different games, but they always made me feel like I was playing a PlayStation 2 game again, which is funny because tons of Lego games and the Ratchet and Clank franchise have been out for the PS2, but even the newer ones have felt like PS2 games, like the newer, even the Lego games and stuff like that. I think they had like a Lego Party one out and stuff like that, so maybe that'll be one to look forward to. But what I've played, damn, I can't. I gotta start like taking notes. Crimson Desert, Resident Evil. Yeah, I really liked Resident Evil. Crimson Desert I couldn't get all the way through because just other stuff came out, but again, I'm glad I played it, and it was a very cool game for a lot of things for the player to do. A story that you just leave aside because it doesn't really matter. It's just about doing stuff. And I guess you could kind of say that about like Grand Theft Auto and stuff too. Like, honestly, I feel like I cared more about Grand Theft Auto stories sometimes, especially in the early days of Grand Theft Auto, where they weren't really, it wasn't until like San Andreas where they tried to, I think, really write a character that was a little bit more interesting. Everything else was kind of references to movies, like Carlito's Way and such for Vice City. But then around San Andreas and going forward, they tried to make harder hitting characters. Busbound, Docked, those were very good. I really enjoyed Docked and Busbound. Damn, man, I'm gonna have to like start putting these out, because I didn't realize how many of you guys really actually wanted to like, or were curious and hearing about my thoughts on games. Like I thought we'd just play a game, you guys make up your mind, but more than ever I've been hearing you guys ask me what my thoughts on stuff were. So I've started to make thoughts videos on ones that at least were either major like releases even into early access like Subnautica, or like major 1.0s like Crimson Desert, where people were really curious to think about what did you like and what do you think was they need to work on. And Crimson Desert had like the whole issue with controls and stuff, and that they've made that better. But people love lists, that's true. Damn, I don't know. I'm gonna actually have to look back and see everything that I played this year, because it's weird, because it's like January, February, March, and April feel like they're 10 months of like nothing, and then you look back and you realize, wait a minute, that's about almost half the year through May, and then stuff really starts to come out, the summer, and then there's just too much. It's crazy. Like Summer Games Fest hit and it goes crazy. Am I excited for Hitman 007 edition? I really want to see what they do with that. I think the whole Bond games don't always need to be, shooting and stuff like that, but they have to have that. So I'd like to see what it's like to talk to people and investigate. Because Bond's a bit of an investigator. It's a little bit like Batman. Like Batman's not always hitting people. but it should definitely come to that at some point. It's the same with Bond. He shouldn't always be shooting and getting into high-speed chases. Is this one I can't get up to? Okay, so this is one I'm going to have to actually fly up to. Okay. So we can't get on that one. That's a bummer. I thought all three of those would have it. Are there others? So we started here at the gas station. We went there and there was a part there. Then we went here. There's no way up. So either these things with the helipads. So I might as well go here. Here and here, I think. So go, what's the closer one? Well, there's two up here relatively close to each other, so we'd have double the chance. Can it be underwater? Maybe. No jetpack? I don't know if it has one in the game. Oh, actually, there's one here, too. So we can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's more helipads than I thought. So we'll just go to the next one. But yeah, I really enjoyed my multiplayer experiences in like Outbound and Busbound too. Oh man, is that 2 Point Museum DLC out or coming out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know it's coming out, and that game will wreck me. I want to play. There are certain people who get really, like, I wouldn't say addicted to, but get very. They invest a lot of time into being very creative in like Animal Crossing or Dinkum or games that are similar to that, BKs like that. I love that 2 Point Museum so much. Oh, Digital Dragons in Poland happened. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's taking place around this time. Best Polish game design of 2025, The Alters. Congratulations to 11-Bit Studios. Best Polish game of 2025, Kronos: The New Dawn. Yeah, that was good. Best Polish visual game art of 2025 is Kronos. Best Polish game audio, Kronos. Best Polish narrative, The Alters. Best Polish mobile game, #Drive. Best foreign game of 2025, Clair Obscur. And special recognition award for, oh boy, I'm not even going to try that name. Alright, so the 11-Bit Studios hitting some good ones in there too. Two Point Museum Artifacts came out on May 7th. Oh my god. Did it really? Okay. Damn. I think there's like 2 DLCs that I just haven't played on the channel because I know they would just... I would just be full lock-in on those. Full lock-in. This game's cool, but it's kind of slow because at this point all we're doing is traveling to the new content. But I think, like, if you started from scratch, there would be a huge amount of stuff to explore and discover. Although I feel like there's probably some things that are best to do first, like just grinding out, like going from any of the larger structures to just gather every type of material you can to then get all these... well, you gotta get your skill points to unlock some of these blueprints and then start building them. Is Hotel Architect on the menu this week? Well, I did play it for its 1.0 launch, and I thought that game was rather neat. I like Hotel Architect as well. There's some games I want to play more, but we kind of already covered. I want to give time for other games too. I don't know. A lot of great games out there. Alright, hopefully this one has a... I don't see a room or a building on the middle of that tower. Maybe, though. So here... then maybe here and here, and then... the next one would be there, which is a ways away, too. And then this one maybe, too. I guess we're just gonna have to get lucky. I mean, we're playing a little bit of the lottery. And I want to stop at all these other locations as well, but there's just so many. So many places to go. We trucking. I don't see a building on this one either, damn it. Clouds are pretty though. Well, at least once we get this chopper, right, we'll be able to explore things a little faster. So this will solve one of the problems in the game, is that the boat is slow. But the nice thing about the boat is it has everything. It's your factory, your warehouse, your solar and wind farm. Nice. The Drifter, point and click game, amazing. Didn't see it on your channel yet. Oh, I remember the Drifter. Yeah, I saw somebody play that last year, I think. Isn't it? I think the main narrator or something is Australian or something. I do remember that. SGS NE 115. Well, actually, it tells us exactly where we need to go there. It does say that, though. Wait, northwest, southwest. Wait, oh, that actually, I forgot, gives us coordinates and whatnot. I kind of didn't even think about that. But do we know what these towers are called? Like, one we need to go to is called 115. Oh, damn, that means they're down here. Wait, 115 would be like out here. What's... Are those the actual coordinates, though? 3,000... No. You do not want me to sail into a new area, am I? Scan the blueprint. SGS southwest, SGS northwest. Is it of the earlier one we found? Southeast. If this is southeast, then the northwest one would... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Do I have to get... Oh, no. Do I have to get the last listener state? It could be over there, maybe. Actually, I didn't even look to see if that had a ladder, but I'm assuming it doesn't. Could just be like the last one. Plus, that's not even the... That's 1600. Oh, it does tell us after we discover it. 4600. Well, if these are called SGSs, what's this called then? Yeah, we got a horn on the boat. Although I did not hear it. That's another thing. It's like it's telling us to go to one basically random location that we can't really determine where it is. Because I don't know if those letters and numbers are actual places. Are those actual sharks? Are those robots? Robot. Well, I guess we just sit tight and just keep knocking these off the list, because I don't know if there's a way to determine which one's which. I guess we just got to get close enough to see what these things are called. These could be called SGSs too, but I don't think so. What is that thing? Oh, Seed Vault Prometheus, okay. Oh, those are mines, right. Don't want to hit those. That'd be bad. Nandu, thanks for subbing, dude. Welcome. Oh, we're a kilometer away from that thing. I wish we could just get close and then look at it with binoculars and then just move on if it's not the thing we're looking for. At least the gyrocopter will be cool. We can go to the middle of an area and then just fly to a couple of different POIs and then leave to find out what's what. Little helipad on the side. So some of these could be via helicopter or boat. Maybe. Now that I think of it, it looks like you need to land and then go down. So maybe we are only looking for the towers, okay? Yeah, fuel's a little limited. We have the, actually, we might be near the, thing to go get fuel. We are near the Black Vein station, so we could go fuel up. Ooh, music changing. Oh, I've heard it. That's the same. Dead Breath. Okay, MCV 17, okay. So we want strictly the towers. Well, we got Black Vein operational, so let's go fuel up and we can hit the combustion engines. Let's head over the Black Vein instead. We'll just top her off. Man, now we're cruising like 50 kilometers. Wow. Cruising. Look at how pretty that is with the sun going down. Pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Pretty. Well, that sun goes down quick. I think we have this station all set up to refuel too. Like all we have to do is just pull up and we can start pumping. Alright, so now where do we pull up? Do mines respawn? I think so. They might. Depending on the POI. I don't know if there's any here, though. I think we'd see them. Oh, I see some. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, I thought that was somebody else. Like, who the hell's that? It's me. Okay, so now I gotta remember how all the refueling works. Might have to go build some stuff. Hey, my guy. Private property, sir. You'd shoot my boat. This is a mess. I already cleared this area. Should just pull up and get some fuel. It's my house. Bogus. That's what it should say. Dude, this area was clear. Where'd these guys come from? And so many of them. Why is it so defended? We cleared it. The hell? Well, at least we know that's not what we're looking for. We'll take our business elsewhere then. Bogus. We definitely cleared that, and I think the only thing I had to do was just build like some solar panels up there to power the place, and then I was just like, I don't want to do that. But okay, we'll go over here instead then. I hope we can fly and shoot at the same time. We'll do drive-bys, flybys. I guess we'll go over here now. Alright, so while we wait, then let's get our rifle charge up just in case there's more shenanigans. But I think... connect to me. Will I be able to land the helicopter on the boat? I hope so. And it might be the type of thing where maybe we can just pick it up and pop it in our inventory. Games do that thing sometimes. That's gonna be a while. Navigation beacon 15. Ooh, that one looks like it's got a room on it. Okay, I think we found our second one. Perfect. Hmm. 115, 5100. This is the one. So this is the Northwest version. Okay. All right, let's make it to the top. Can't even do anything. Can't even get up the ladder to shoot. Bogus. Jeez. Crazy. crazy. I don't even think a grenade would do it. Oh, I don't even know what our best weapon would be to get up there. Seemed like would a flamethrower be better? Maybe I'll switch back to the flamethrower. Wait. What the heck? Those are the ones in the water. Okay, let's go see if we can get the flying boys. Door's stuck. I may have taken care of that mess. There's probably more inside. Yep. Die, damn it, die. There we go. Oh, it's not like it's quick. Oh, T for tools.
Good. We now have the lift assembly and cargo hook records. This was never a comfort craft. One operator, one small load, and just enough trust in the engine to try.
Okay, well, that's 2. Get out of here. Okay, that's 2. The next one makes mention of what? Southwest? Maybe that one. Okay, let's go. All right, we gotta go about 7 kilometers now to that one. Is there any others on the way? That has got to be the last one, because that's the only... I hope that's the last one. It's the only other one I see. There's also Refuel Outpost Gamma there. I want to actually get fuel there. Although we could have already taken it. It could be empty. Black Vein should have stuff, but I don't know why I got to like re-clear that. I thought we wiped out the enemies there. I don't remember flying enemies there. I remember the roly-poly ball thing that shoots at you, but that's about it. Yo, Epa, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to all the new subs. Tiny Baubles, so many new subs. Jason Yang, thanks for subbing. The One Guy, thank you for subbing. Damn. Channel's growing. We're getting close to 2 million subs. Whoa! That's 2 million more subs than I ever thought we would get. That's pretty crazy. I really want to use the fuel, but man. Sailing the high seas again? We are, yeah. It's been a lot of water on the channel recently. Windrose into Subnautica and then a little last Caretaker. I feel like we could go back into Subnautica and just keep playing endlessly to just build a big base. But maybe we'll save that for update 2. So that way we could build a new base and build the old base up. That'd be kind of cool. Bum, bum, bum. Lego Batman this Friday? Is it Friday or Thursday? Is that gonna be a Game Pass game? I wouldn't be surprised if that's a Game Pass game. Arr. So we got gaming events coming up in June. I'm trying to think of what we might get confirmed for new releases. Maybe more information on Road Kings. Maybe they'll announce Planet Zoo 2. They've got to be making a Planet Zoo 2. They got to be. And hopefully some other releases that surprise us. Maybe we'll get a remastered version of The Last of Us 3 before The Last of Us 3 comes out. They're already remastering that one. Heard the Druck. The Druck is on that one. Game needs more kelp. Yeah, there are some other underwater sections, but it would be cool if there was like, you know, because you don't really get to swim under the water in Windrose at all. You can swim in the water, but in this game you can go down, but there's nothing to see unless it's a POI. Yeah, recycling things in this game is a nice grind, yeah. And the enemies here kind of remind me a little bit of, some of them are kind of like Subnautica-esque. But then there are ones that are like Windrose when you go to a platform or something like that. Like some of the enemies in the sea are just like, if you stay away from them, you're fine. And that's the extent to that. That's about as far as that goes. Oh, did I drop the... Let's pull that. Oh, wait. No, that's in. Oh, that's where we pulled up? Okay. .8 to go. Yeah, very realistic speeds, yeah. We're like a barge. Well, this should be the last area we have to go to. We should have our gyrocopter after this, so the excitement and the hype is here. And then maybe we can fly around to the other POIs and see cool stuff. What is that there? Oh, that's the gas station. Yeah, we could pull up and get some sunflower seeds. I don't think there's any fuel there, though. I'm pretty sure that thing is wiped out. Wiped out. Nope. Something in the water. Yeah, there's lots of stuff in that water. In that water. I think the gas station is going to be completely empty. But it'll be nice to have that gyrocopter thingy. Those things just have supply. Refuel Outpost Gamma. Ollie, thanks for subbing. Wow, so many new subs. I don't think there's going to be fuel here, but we'll pull up. Thankfully, it's not defended because we cleared this a long time ago too. Let's take a peek. That's petrol. What about diesel? Nothing. That's why black vein is so important. It's starting to rain, I think. Okay, let's go. Only 2 kilometers now, but this should be a guaranteed dub. Hopefully we get that gyrocopter. Then maybe we can go and get the skidoo. storming out there, bud. Okay, 1.1 kilometer to go. I like the rainy weather like that. I can't remember, but in this game, chat, when it rains like that, does that mean a reduction in power from the solar panels? Or does weather not affect it? Because you'd think like in a storm like this, the wind would pick up, but you'd have less solar. I think at night solar goes away. It's a day-night cycle thing, but does weather affect that too? Oh damn! Now we can't see nothing. I'm gonna pull up. It's gonna be pitch dark. I want to fight enemies when I can see. Turbo boost, yeah. Well, I want more fuel for that. I gotta save fuel for the gyrocopter though. I don't know how much it needs or whatnot. I have some petrol on board and I have diesel. And I think at Black Vein you can get both. I think when you pump it, it's crude oil. And then you can choose to have it either come out of the diesel or petrol tanks and fill up both. I can't remember how all that works. I haven't done it yet, but like, that's why I was surprised that the Black Vein thing had enemies, because we cleared that and I was like, okay, cool. But we didn't need fuel at the time. Now we do. Now I pull up and now it's been occupied again. Cloud and rain, less solar. Roger that. Okay, this is the right one. Perfect. So we're in the right spot. Pull up a little closer. I kind of want to only go up there at night, day. It's always night. It's another one of those nighttime only games. This game has a day, night cycle. Okay, maybe we'll wait. Refuel cable. Oh. Roll that net in. Gonna be enemies right at the top. Okay, well, I didn't immediately die, so... Well, there's gonna be trouble in there. Okay, well, that was easy. That was the easiest of all of them. Okay, oh yeah, scan. So just T, and we're done. Oh, that's the airframe.
That confirms the frame pattern. Light, crude, and built around field repairs. Not elegant, but useful. Deere Motors had a talent for making machines that refuse to die. That's the full blueprint set. Frame.
Oh,
rotor,
hell yeah.
Engine mount, sling system.
Now we can build the
Enough to
gyro.
fabricate a salvage gyro.
Mm-hmm.
You've restored an old kind of access, Caretaker. Some places can only be reached from above.
That's right, like the
Caretaker,
top shelf.
We have the full blueprint now. Frame, rotor, sling system, and that stubborn little engine. Unlock the salvage gyro skill, then fabricate one. Some places were built to be reached from above.
Sweet. So now I have to build that thing. Hey, what's up, Dirty? Welcome back. I saw Dirty playing Subnautica 2 last night. Seems like he was having a good time. Okay, we need to make the gyrocopter. Is that in the list? Build. Salvage gyro. Oh, add missing parts to queue. Oh, I see. Okay. So now we just gotta wait for all these things to be made. Is this like raft? There's some raft elements to this, yeah. It's a little dash of Subnautica, a little splash of raft. It's got its own thing going on here. Feels a little bit like... I want to say Satisfactory, but no. Something else. Gregor's, thank you very much for following too. We're almost there. Okay, one more thing after this, the advanced alloy mesh. 30 seconds, and then we can build it. Sub 2 is good. Co-op makes it also. Yeah, I think so. It's very fun to be able to have a few people build the base and a few people go off and gather materials. I've been really enjoying gathering materials in Subnautica 2, but the build, it's like 50-50. Oh, the goal of the game is to like launch humans into space, but since it's not out yet, there could be more to it. Alright, so we got everything we needed, so now how do we build this thing for real, for real? Build. Oh, oh, nice. Oh, she's getting a little windy. wonder if we can paint this thing. Hey, we got storage on the side. Nice.
There it is. Small, exposed, and probably louder than necessary, but it will fly. Remember, it needs a petrol engine cylinder and fuel. Old machines still demand old fire.
What did she say? A petrol cylinder? I gotta make something else? Alright, so that's gonna gobble up 400 liters. We have 2,000 there and another... Okay, so, alright. We're gonna want to go get fuel, I think. Top off all these tanks. Well, we got a bit of diesel, though. Okay, so let's get closer to something we can fly into. That we can fly into, 9 kilometers that way. So... Or actually, maybe we can land on the top of that up there. Where's the tower? Okay, let's try to land up there. How do we go? We have 400 liters of fuel. Is there a way to turn this damn thing on? Do you have to get out and pull it like a lawnmower? Huh. Tilt exit vehicle. Yank the cord. That's what I thought too. Oh, don't tell me I have to like spin the rotor. No, but I can move this thing. Grab cable. Oh, this is for hooking things. Is that for like locking it down to the deck? Or maybe you can latch onto stuff and like haul it back. That's cool. It's got like a salvage cable. Carbon dioxide output. Okay. I don't know how to make it go. I have no idea. Well, we fueled it up. It's got 400 fuel in there. She mentioned something about like a cylinder. But she said an engine cylinder. I don't know what that means. Do I have to run a cable like from the fuel tank to the engine? I don't get it. I have no idea. She kind of like makes mention of that, but oh, we need a booster cylinder? Oh, like the thing that we put in the engine of the ship, like one of these? Oh, okay. So that's what she meant by the cylinder. Okay. Gotcha. But it's not a diesel engine booster though, is it? Is there one specific for the gyrocopter? Because that uses petrol, so is there a petrol cylinder? You think gas cylinder booster? Oh, petrol engine cylinder there. Okay, is there a better one? Oh, maybe that's also for the skimmer. Okay. Okay. Well, that might make sense then. So then let's build that. Okay, so let's make that. Kind of weird how you put it down and it's got its fuel tank and it's got the rotors and the engine and stuff, but then you have to add a cylinder to it. But I guess it's because it's a thing you can upgrade. Same with the Skinner apparently. Yeah, okay, that makes sense because it's in the same line as the skimmer. So if we did the sea skimmer before, then that would kind of make more sense. Okay, then I made this cylinder. Where'd that go? Oh, it's going to take 25 seconds. Okay, so we just got to wait now. So now it's making the cylinder. So we're going to do that and then pop it on there. Okay. Yeah, she mentioned the cylinder and I was just like, you know, does that come with it? But no. So I guess you could just make one if you wanted to and then just switch them between the sea skimmer and the gyrocopter. Okay, so now we can plug that in. So now we got this. Then how do we use that? Maybe like this? Alright, we're going, boys. Shit! Okay, and we're down. And we're down. Alright. And I've lost gyrocopter privileges for the day. Okay. Well, that was fun. Hope you all enjoyed that. Is there a way to turn the damn thing off? Can I have the cylinder in there but then turn it off? Wait, throttle it down. Not now, damn it, I'm busy. Well, the fact that we can't, like, pull this thing around is bogus. I think we actually have a lot of skills in pulling stuff, don't we? Improves lifting capacity by 1%. Still impossible. It's got wheels. How the hell is it that hard to move something with wheels? Oh no, man, this is gonna be hell on earth. I should have built it back here. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to get it off the damn deck. Oh. Oh no. Maybe I should land it up there and get rid of those solar panels. I don't know. Maybe there's a brake. I didn't see a brake for the wheels, but I don't know why it's so difficult to move this thing. Okay, there we go. Oh, I know why it was turning, because it turns where your mouse goes. Okay, that's why. Bro, we've already burned through 50 out of 400 liters. Oh, great. Yeah, come on over here, boys. There you go, you little bastards. Catch me if you can. There we go. Oh, great. More friends. Yeah, it's like leaving Saigon. Oh, my God! They're in my hair. Oh my God, I'm going down! Flubber bastards. God, what the hell? God. You need like 3 minutes of flight time and then you gotta like park her. That was good times. Oh good, I see a fuel cylinder up here. Okay, enough to top her off. Anything good up here? Oh, wait, there's a ladder. Oh, you little bastards. Alright, so you can actually knock the ladder down to get up here, but what the hell would be the point of, like there's nothing really that great up here. I mean, there's certainly materials, but I mean, nothing we need. High-tech scrap? Okay, maybe some of that, I guess. Oh, what is this? Loot all. Wait, oh, maybe I can haul this back with the hook and then... Is this somewhere we're supposed to scrap? What is this? Oh, it's a seed container. Oh. It's an aged Lazarus seed container. Okay, so this might be good for later. I could bring this on board the ship. Since when do they have a helicopter? A couple of days ago this was added. And a whole quest line to like how to build it and then a couple places to go with it. And it looks like there's some even bigger places to go. So we should go see that. I'll leave this here, maybe. And maybe we should take that with us. All right, can I plug this in? Let me, Can I attach this to that? I think these are just so it doesn't fly off the ship. I want to grab the hook. Ah, forget it. We'll just get an extended fuel tank this way. Okay, so this is kind of important, so we'll have to gently take this down. You got between me and the ladder. I think you just throw that in the water. I don't think we need to go through all that work of making it do that. The autosave sucks. Might want to make those canisters now. And then also I need a cylinder. So I'm thinking, so each of these landing places have like a seed thing on it, but I'm not really doing the seed thing. So I think we should just go to the other POIs that have like stuff. And then there should be a way to moor this to... Oh, there, you hit E. Oh, okay. I don't want this thing going anywhere. So we're going to strap that down. Yeah, that's... Well, I don't know if we could put... I don't think we could put those fuel canisters in those containers. They're too big for that, I think. Okay. So I'm going to make this cylinder, the engine cylinder, and then we're going to just go somewhere else. And I'll try to land in the big ones. Try to go to the big one. Okay. Okay, we have ourselves a chopper. And there's fuel up there, which is great, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of fuel at the other locations. Okay, so let's go to... that one. Okay, so these towers have seeds on top of them and also petrol. And then a bunch of enemies. And the seeds are going to be good for, like, later game stuff. So, boy, I wonder how players who built a ton of stuff on their deck are going to land. I wouldn't even put that on the very top of the boat. I think it needs a little more room than that. Well, maybe. It'd be hard to land up there, but good for taking off. Might even be able to take off from the back over there. Alright, so let's find out what's in these giant, like, pits. All right, so the gyro chopper is cool. So now we get a, what, like a Sea-Doo, a chopper. Maybe we'll get like a little mini sub next time. That'd be cool. Maybe that can run on electric. So now we're gonna go 5 kilometers this way and see if we can land on top of like a giant, what looks to be like a smokestack, and then climb down into it. Standing by. Yeah, our quests are in the upper left corner. Although I don't know what to expect when we go into these, like, I guess the seed thing was at the top of one of them, but I think maybe going down into these facilities might be more difficult and maybe have a bigger reward. So now we know we need petrol for the sea skimmer, the gyrocopter, and the flamethrower. And then we need diesel for the boat, and then we need electricity for the boat too, as an option. Interesting. Interesting. All right, 3.9 kilometer to go. Boy, at this point in the game, we just need sails. It'd be like faster than electric, but not as fast as diesel, but wouldn't require any power or fuel. It would just use the wind, man. Whoa, dude, using nature, man. Whoa. My guy. What other quests we have? Wait. We don't have the quest for getting the Sea-Doo. Must have to be something we do to trigger it. Or maybe it just unlocks. Large electric generator. Complete the quest, the isolation, to unlock. Tells you the quest exists, but not how to get it. 2.5 kilometers to go. Smooth sailing, I guess. Hopefully we get there when the sun's coming up. I wonder what they... Oh, yeah, they called these things like MCVs or something like that? Or MVNs or something? This boat's like a little tugboat or something. It feels like a part fishing boat, part tug. I don't know what you call that, but it's something, all right. Makes me want to go back and check out Seafarer again, but I don't know. That's got changed. I heard, by the way, Docked has like a free play mode now, so you can keep on playing, which is cool. Should have been an easy day one. Yeah, multiplayer could come to this. Like it might not be a thing at the moment. It might not be a thing at 1.0, but I've seen a few games not have multiplayer for the longest time, and then devs are like, surprise, multiplayer. I'm like, hell yeah. Yo, Seth Show, thanks for the sub, bro. Thank you, man. Bigger boat, that would be cool. Yeah, essentially this could be like the moth from the sea moth from Subnautica, and then eventually you get the Cyclops and you're like, whoa, but both are still very useful. But maybe this is supposed to be like the Cyclops, and them giving you things like the gyrocopter and the Sea-Doo are supposed to be like the moth. Or the Sea Glide. Oh good, the sun's coming up. Look at that. Wow. It goes so quickly. Very pretty though, damn. This game's pretty. Sunrise like that, super pretty. Alright, so all we gotta do is get up there. So let's throw the brake on. Eternal Flame. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. It moved a little bit. Oh boy. Why is it so difficult to just like push this thing with wheels? It's so weird that this thing weighs 14 trillion pounds and like does not move, and yet it has wheels. It's fine. There we go. You know what's going to be really cool is I think next month on like I think it's the 9th of June, we have Hell Let Loose Vietnam coming out, and it's going to be really cool to see all the chopper action on that one. And then telling everyone, quote, "Go home GI." Oh, they want me to fly down? Oh, hell no. There's not a ladder? They want me to fly? Okay. I'm not flying down there. They want us to fly down there. They're high. No way. Am I a robot? Yeah, in this game, yeah. Oh, we gotta fly down there. I'll leave that attached. Come on, little buddy. Oh boy. All right, we made it. Perfect. Now let's just go ahead and throttle down. All right, perfect. Any questions? Absolute beautiful landing, dude. I missed the mark by just a hair, but you know, first try, and it was in the dark, to be fair. Okay then. Wow. We'll need to go find a Band-Aid. Well, there's one. Well, this has like another... What is this? Oh, it's a lava... Okay. So it's these damn cylinders. So these all have like more seeds and stuff. So these are important, I think, for the like current endgame. That was so fun. Oh, this is good stuff. Isn't this important? Oh, immune boost. Can I pick that up? Okay, yeah. But the other thing we're going to have to haul out of here, I think. Like an Atari game. Is that a compass? World's biggest compass. We're almost out of power. I gotta find, well, actually, there's a battery down there, so we'll be okay. There we go. Let's charge up for a minute. Boop. Ooh. Oh, damn. These have like 10,000 fuel down here? What? Whoa. Oh, it's totally worth connecting to these things. Whoa. The problem is, though, you'd have to, like... There has to be a ladder out of here, though. Human seed container. Okay, so all this stuff's kind of important, but... I wouldn't want to bring these all onto the ship at the moment. Like, these are kind of towards working towards the end game goal, so it'd be like, go get these, do the stuff with it. What is that? Ultra tech scrap, okay. So I guess this really just lets you come down here and refuel the chopper. Iron, copper, and rubber. Oh, rubber scraps. Okay, I have to refine it. Oh, damn. So we don't have like a refinery thing down here to... This thing has 10% health, so it's fine. Bro, why is there not a way to move this chopper way easier? Alright, that's better than nothing. Okay, so these things are important for endgame, but it's like... I don't want to start endgame until endgame is out. Where's that room? Oh, right, it's up the platform. Well, we'd still need 2 more copper and a lot of iron to repair this thing, but maybe we can... We only have 34 liters of fuel. We need to hold like 400. What the? Okay, maybe we can get out of here. Wait, it says it only has 39 liters of fuel. What? This thing's like not taking fuel. 42 liters, what? Oh no, don't tell me it's like leaking from the tank or something. I don't know if that happens. We need to find let me see if that was just like a glitch or something. Well, we can also try this. The chopper might not have enough power to take off. Petrol output 1,000 liters an hour. Yep, it's definitely going down. 986998. Okay, so it's definitely fueling. This thing's too damaged to go. So we're going to need to find more iron and copper to get out of this mess. But what we could do, chat... I don't know if we have enough material. I need to be able to refine it. Okay, I got to get out of here in order to go back to the ship. What the hell? And everything else gets scrap, I think. Oh, wait. Ooh. Maybe the cylinder was just the most important thing. No, it just becomes a glorified ceiling fan at this point. Okay, so we need 2 copper and 6 iron. Well, this will be a problem. Yeah, we can use this saw to salvage stuff, but then it gives us scrap that has to be, like, recycled. And we have a recycler on the ship, but we're in the bottom of a big old hole. And I don't see a ladder to go back up. Unless there's materials in these things, like, sitting in there. No. I wish I could repair this thing a little bit. Like we can repair a little of the rubber, and I mean, a few repairs could help us to get out of here. I don't know if there's a way out of here. I mean, Can we craft scrap on our own? No, I think we need a recycler for all that stuff. No, I don't think we can build a recycler. I think you find recyclers and fabricators. I don't know if you can build them. I don't think so. Wedding photo? What the hell? Ah, damn it. Yeah, you'd think there'd be an easier way out, like a ladder or something like that. But a ladder went down a little bit, and then I didn't see one that went all the way down, so... Alright, well, we'll just load a save before we went down there. An hour ago. Lol. So now we know what's down there, though. Like, that's good. Man, what the hell? Let me see if I can load another save. There's definitely some other quick saves that are better than this one. "9 minutes ago or an hour ago?" Well, we certainly were down there longer than 9 minutes. Oh, I think maybe a save every 15 minutes for an autosave, and then save 10 of them would be a better plan than that. Okay, first of all, let's see if there's a ladder out of here. I mean, if we can't repair this thing, we can't get out of here. Which is totally fine, because an hour ago we got the blueprint for that thing, so we just build the... We can now build the gyrocopter, and we can also build the cylinder, and that's totally easy. The hard thing was, I guess, getting the blueprints. And now we know what's down here, too. Can you adjust the save frequency? Well, let's see. Oops. Autosave. Oh, it's set to 10 minutes. Yeah, but it only saves one. It saves every 10 minutes, but then just keeps overriding itself. So it's like, well, should probably have multiple autosaves just in case. It's totally fine, though. Let me go back to our hour ago save. Because we should have the blueprint at this point. That's not a big deal. Because we wanted to know what's at the top of those towers, and it's things related to the human seeds or whatever. And then we wanted to know what was at the bottom of the pits, and it's the same thing. And those are needed for the endgame stuff. So if you're looking for more seeds or like modifier stuff, I guess it's in there. So do we have the thing? Can we build it? Oh my god. It saved when we found the first blueprint. You've got to be kidding me. So our options are only the first blueprint or stuck in a hole. Great. Oh boy. Can't believe they didn't give you enough material to like repair your chopper. Or like a fabricator or something down here. I guess they expected people to be better pilots, and that ain't me, I guess. That thing is tricky to use because you want to look around you, but when you look, you around, you like turn, and it's like, well, sometimes I only want to turn if I do whatever. Oh no. Continue from backup or load backup. Those are the only two bro, you won't just spawn a player back at the damn boat? You gotta be kidding me. I was trying to do that to see what our options are. Bro, we're screwed. Option 1 is have to go back to the 2 other POIs to get the blueprint again and then rebuild this thing. Or option 2 is stuck in a hole with no way out and can't repair the aircraft. Because we're short on 2 copper and like some iron. And we need like refined, like scrap's not enough. We can't repair with scrap. We gotta like refine it. Am I gonna post the European tour to Instagram? I will, yes. Exclamation point Instagram. I bet you won't follow me, but you totally should. What do we do? Like, there's no way to recycle? Like, the only thing down here was fuel. And man, there's a lot of nice fuel down here. Like 10,000 fuel. And it's like, okay, how do we get that out? Is there extra weight I can take off the chopper? No. There's nothing in the storage bins. I mean, if there is another way out, chat's welcome to tell me, but I don't see any ladder on the outside of the tube. I don't see any vents that we could crawl through. Litigation and start from the hour ago save. So I guess it saves once every 15 minutes or 10 minutes and then one every hour. I don't know. But the game needs mini autosaves. It's not on fire anymore? Well, that's good, but it's still pretty damaged. I think it's at 10% health. And I'm at like 11. So I won. I got off better than the chopper. I'm at, well, he's at durability 10.69. I'm at 5, so the chopper did better. Garbo, yeah. We're not just like stuck on something, are we? No, I just think because it's damaged, you can't create enough boost. But it's like, I get it, but that's dumb. Console commands? I don't know, but Chad's probably right. What we should do is, we'll have to just kind of do her again. What I think we could do, though, is... Oh, it saved again 4 minutes ago. Let me make sure I save that save, because that's gonna, this one's going to be more important. We're going to have to do manuals. Oh, I can't do manuals. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. All right, so what we have to do then is we at least know where the other 2 locations are, and then going into those pits is kind of just too risky. Like, you're going to just want to do a manual save before you go down there. And it just seems to be way more worth it to go up onto the towers than to go down into the pit, because at least the tower, if you get stranded up there, you can go back up there with the ladder. Or maybe not, if you fall off, I don't know. No, you can't craft a recycler. You have to bring it back to the boat, or sometimes the POIs have one there. But we know now we just need to go to wait, this is 1500. Oh, this is okay, well, wait a minute. We're at the second one in the list. So we're at least at 2 out of 3. So all we'd have to do is go up there and scan that one. So that's 2 out of 3. So then we would just have to go to this one, I think, and then we'd be good. I think we may have gone to that one. Actually, I think we started here, then we went 1, I think 2, 3, and then I went up there at some point, but then we went back to the save 5 and 6. Okay. So that's probably what we got to do, is just hit up the other ones. So this one's 2 out of 3, so we got that. So if we do this one 2 out of 3, and then we just go to the last one, so it's not too big. So let me just make a manual save, just so we at least don't lose that progress. Recycler should be a tier 4 unlock. Let me see. Recycler recycles anything to base materials. Connector part 1, alloy frame 3. Can you build that off the boat, though? You didn't have the materials to build the parts for it. Alloy frame and connector ports are... Well, I can only make these because it would pull from the boat storage. All right, well, let's... let me do a quick manual save. Then let's load the save from a minute ago in the pit. I don't remember this recycler at all. Okay, now I just got to make 3 alloy frames. So what do we need for an alloy frame? Oh, iron and plastic. Oh. Yeah, so we don't even have enough iron to repair the... I mean, if I could find 2 plastic, we'd be alright. Well, actually, I'd need a few more than that. So in order to build the thing to recycle stuff, I'd still need to find more pre-recycled materials. So like if I cut up any of this stuff, we would only get things that need to go in the recycler and not things to build the recycler. It'd be like, essentially think of it as like that thing is a smelter. And it's like we're refining ore or something like that. Oh well, it's not a big deal. I mean, look, we're already at part 2 of 3. All we'd have to do is just climb that tower and grab that one blueprint and then go over to the other one. Then we'd have the chopper again. And what I probably would do is like, in terms of going to the towers because I know what's on them and going into the pits because I know what's in them, I would probably not go to those places because they have seeds that we would want to bring back to the seed thing, the seed vault. But there's that other thing that was added too. Is there a new oh yeah, Eden Cradle. Added major new content including the gyrocopter vehicle, which we did, Eden Cradle quest, new silo areas, which we looked at, Seed Vault 2 and Project Eden Cradle is one thing, and then Project Cant Hill or whatever. So we'd have to find more POIs too. One of the things that we haven't been able to do is like the Sea-Doo or whatnot. We have to figure out where to go to get quests to prompt to then do them. So like we've got, I don't know, 2 active quests, and one of them is like the main endgame quest, which, you know, once you hit the end of that, it's just like, hey, congratulations, you beat early access or whatever. And lets you keep on building stuff. At least we know that building a recycler is possible, yeah. Well, then what we'd probably do is at this point, anytime in the future, we're going to have to just carry rubber and plastic and like iron or whatever it takes to repair that thing from like 1%. We'll just carry that with us and it's fine. So that means if the chopper gets down to like 1 health, we'll be fine. You know, it'll all be good. All right, guys, I'm going to take a little break now. The last Caretaker update is out with the new gyrocopter vehicle and the quest in order to get it and some things to explore with it, including those towers and pits. There's a new location for Seed Vault 2 where you can get more, you know, seeds to launch into space from that. And I haven't even gotten that thing running, the big old launch silo to launch people in space. There's a lot of stuff we've not done in this game. Tons of stuff we haven't done. So we'll keep checking out whenever there's new content, which is fun. All right, guys, I'll take a little break and I'll see you in a bit for our next Big O stream. Thank you very much for watching. We've got a video on the channel for Subnautica 2 of our base tour if you want to see our 30+ hour base tour that we did with Margarita and Lego. And maybe later tonight, maybe we'll come back with some Conan. Maybe we'll play more, I don't know, Subnautica. I want to play only if Lego and Margarita are around, but we'll see. So thank you very much, everybody, for subbing and watching. And we'll be back for more of The Last Caretaker very soon. Thanks for hanging out, guys. See you in a bit. Bye. Yeah. Bye.